Hey there, welcome back. Last time we saw that John had been exiled to the island of Patmos and forced to do hard labor. Well, here's the rest of the story. A few years later, a new emperor takes the throne and releases John. And John goes back to Ephesus and spends the rest of his life there as an old man. Now that concludes my short introduction about John. But before we look at the book itself, next video, I want to say a few things about it. First, many people believe this was written in Ephesus when John was an old man. As I told you before, Ephesus was a place in modern-day Turkey. Many scholars agree that it was likely written somewhere between 70 and 95 AD. Now, what makes this book unique is that it's an eyewitness account. John didn't write about something he heard about or something that he had read. John did life with Jesus. For 3.5 years, he knew John. He knew Jesus, and he had walked with Jesus, talked with Jesus. He saw Jesus. So this is an account that we can trust and depend on. Now, what was John's purpose in writing this book? Well, John gives us his reason in the book itself, in chapter 20, verse 31. And let me read it to you. It says, "But these are written so that you may continue to believe that Jesus is the Messiah, the Son of God, and that by believing in him you will have life by the power of his name." So that was what John intended by writing this, that people would read this and know who Jesus was, see that he was their Savior, their only Savior, and believe in him. Put their faith in him, that he was the Son of God, that he was the true Messiah, and have life. And what does it mean to have life? Well, John wanted people to be forgiven of their sins, to be restored in their relationship with God, to live life daily with God, and when they leave this earth, to go to heaven, and not go to hell and be punished eternally for their sins, but go to heaven and be in his presence forever, where he'll love them and take care of them. All right, so there you have it. Next time we'll get into John chapter 1, and as I told you before, we're going to look at this verse by verse, chapter by chapter. Thank you for starting this journey with me, and I pray you'll continue with me in the weeks to come. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.